Monday is Mo Day, his moment of truth. Friday is court day, she fresh in the booth. Hump day's exciting, your friends may say how. Getting you through, it's Lloyd with Wednesdaywow. Yo, what up? Welcome to the Wednesdaywow. Lloyd here. Hope you are doing well. Today is February 27th, 2019. Wednesdaywow time, baby, and we are talking about distractions. I'm going to share a quick story with you, and I'm going to get right on into some nuggets that I've learned along the way. But years ago, and I can't remember what year it was, maybe 2000, early 2000, something like that, mid 2005, something like that. My father was giving me a van. My father lives in the north. He said, listen, if you want this van, you got to come get it. You can have it. It's yours, but you got to come get it. Though. You can't, I'm not just giving it to you. I'm not bringing it to you. You got to come get it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Flew to New York, got the van, and cleaned it out. We on our way back down now, right? He said he was going to help me drive it back, and he was going to get on the bus to come back home. So we're driving, and this is back when the portable DVD players were a big deal. They were a big hit back then. He had one. So while he's driving, I'm thinking I could watch me a little movie. I can lay back until it's my turn to drive. So I said, yo, where's your DVD player? Where's your portable DVD player? He said, it's in the bag back there in the side pocket, right? So I'm looking back for the bag, looking back through the bag, trying to find out, where this portable DVD player is. And I say, man, you don't even have a side pocket. What are you talking about? Your bag doesn't even have a side pocket. So he was like, yes, it is. So he reaches back. Now, I want y'all to keep in mind, my father was driving, okay? He reaches back like this. And he's trying to help me now find this DVD player in the bag, all right? I want y'all to keep that in mind. He was driving, and he turned around to look for this DVD player with me. And before you know it, we ran right into the back of someone. We weren't going really fast. We were going probably about 35 miles per hour or something like that. Ran into the back of someone, airbags deployed, white dust all over the place. And he almost immediately, and this is a funny guy. My pops is funny. If you ask, he's a funny guy. I mean, he's a grinder. So I mean, I've never met anyone that grind like him. But I mean, when you look back at some of the things that he said, it's funny. But he immediately said, yeah, because you was like all up on me, right? That was his response. Like, yeah, because you was all up on me, and I was like, nah, man, you ran into the back of the people, not me, But the moral of the story is, stay focused, y'all. Distractions will come. And distractions don't always come in the form of something strange. Distractions come in the form of people right around you, people who are always around you, things that are happening around you, right? So when your kids come with this, you're focused now, and your kids come and they have this commotion going on and you're focused, it can easily distract you. So you have to stay focused or you can crash into incompletion. Your spouse may come and try to distract you with whatever the case may be. If you get distracted, you're going to crash into incompletion. You make sure you stay focused. Stay focused. And in the long run, the people around you are going to appreciate it. So, you have to appreciate yourself in the moment by staying focused, because the people who are trying to distract you, sometimes they don't have your vision. So because they don't have your vision, they don't treat it special. You have to treat what you're doing special. You know what I mean? Cultivate that thing. Have you ever had an opportunity to go pick out your fruit? And when you pick out your fruit, you examine that fruit, right? You're looking at that fruit and you're making sure there's no bumps or bruises or anything strange looking over it. You're treating that fruit like it's special. That's how you treat your focus. Anything that you're working on, treat it like it's special. And you focus in on that thing, right? Because change will come. Change will come. Distractions will come. And I am a firm believer that since we know that, let's plan for that. Since we know that distractions will come, let's plan for how we're going to deal with those distractions. Whether distractions can be diffused verbally. Let's start planning some language that we can use to diffuse distractions. Honey, that's important to me too, but right now I have to stay focused here. Sweetie, that's okay, but right now Daddy has to focus here. So those are some of the things that we can do by planning ahead for those distractions, because distractions are coming. That's just the way that works. A wise man once told me that if you're doing something and you don't have any distractions come up, then you might be doing the wrong something. Because as long as you're doing something that's worthwhile, that's towards a better you, distractions will come. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's one piece that I want to share with you. The second piece that I want to share with you is sometimes those distractions are internal distractions. They're things that's going on inside of us, right? It could be self-doubt. It could be ego. Ego can be a big distraction. And sometimes ego can hit, because I've struggled with ego myself. I shared in one of the Wednesday wows, I shared a little bit about being, traveling and all of that kind of stuff. And then I get back to Charleston and I'm like, y'all know who y'all talking to right now? So sometimes ego can really get in the way of getting what you want. So I don't want us to get into the mindset that other people are to blame for distraction, because sometimes distraction is right inside of us. It can take the form it could take shape in this form of trauma or ego or attitude, those type of things. So we have to constantly, I think, be taking an inventory of ourselves, because we might be the distraction. All right. There's some old studies that hint around the idea that with change comes friction. With change comes friction, right? And oftentimes, especially when you got people, I'm looking at the people that I kind of came up with, and I see that lots of people are doing things outside the box, right? And I'm talking about people that I grew up with, and I call Georgetown home because that's where I spent most of my life. But people that I grew up with in Georgetown, they're doing some outside of the box type of things, and it's like, man, and we're doing things that's the first of our kind, right? So in our family, no one else has done these things, and we're doing something different. So sometimes it takes an immaculate focus, and it takes us to be able to diffuse those distractions that come about, because it's never been done before. So of course you're going to get distracted with doubt and uncertainty and those things, because no one has ever done this stuff before, right? So stay focused in that way. And my belief, change without friction is dead. Change without friction is just a little dead, all right? So expect the change, expect the distraction, but plan for the change and plan for the distraction. So that way you can deal with it and you can get back to work. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you check out Lady Simone with the Fresh Friday and my man Mo with the Mo's Monday Mo. So anyhow, that's my Wednesday wow. Till next time, y'all. Be easy.